What's going on YouTube? It's Mike here. Today guys, in this video, we're talking about Apple's event that they just confirmed for March 21st. So today, March 10th, 2016, Apple went ahead and confirmed an event for March 21st, 2016. We've been expecting Apple to confirm this event for quite some time now. It's actually planned originally for a much earlier time of this month, but the invite didn't come until today. We expected it to be around like March 14th, 15th for the actual event. So it's interesting to see that Apple waited so long, but it's finally happening. It falls on a Monday. And as you can see from the invite, it says, "Let us loop you in." And you can see the Apple logo leaf there has some kind of orange and reddish shades. The second I saw the tagline of the invite, I took from it that it has something to do with Apple Watch. Now, the only problem with this is that not a lot has been rumored about what will be done with the Apple Watch at this event, other than we'll see a couple new bands, such as sport bands, as well as the Space Black Milanese Loop, and that's about it. Maybe a few minor updates, nothing much. We were hoping to maybe see a second generation known as the Apple Watch 2, but unfortunately, that's not what it seems like. Kinda sucks. But clearly, Apple wants to show off a few things, and they want to keep us in the loop and loop us in with what they have in store. So with this event, we'll have to see. Some of the things we can expect to see are that iPhone SE, the iPhone 5 SE, whatever you want to call it. It's been rumored forever, and it's supposed to be known as the iPhone that has the smaller screen, since apparently people love the smaller iPhone screen so much, which I don't know how that's possible, because all I see nowadays is iPhone 6s and 6 Pluses and 6Ss and 6S Pluses in people's hands. I really don't see the smaller ones anymore. I guarantee this will cause a huge heated debate in the comments, but I just don't know why Apple is going backtracking to the smaller phone screen sizes, and they want to reintroduce it. And it's basically going to be a mix of the iPhone 6 and 6S's specs inside of an iPhone 5S-like body, except with curved glass on the front, and there will be a power button on the top, not on the sides, so that's where the 5S thing comes into play, and of course the 4-inch screen size. But it will come with live photos, Apple Pay, the always-on Hey Siri feature, the faster A9 and M9 coprocessor chips, will be available in 16 and 64 gig models only, no 128 gig option, and will also be available in space gray silver, gold will return, and rose gold will also be available. Now, the other thing we expect to see at this event is the next generation of the regular sized iPad, which is no longer actually being referred to as iPad Air 3, but now it's going to be referred as the smaller iPad Pro. Basically, they want to take the 12.9-inch iPad Pro and scale it down, obviously, to the 9.7-inch screen size of the current iPad Air 2, and they want to add the bottom and top speakers in, just like on the iPad Pro. They also want to put a rear flash module right under the camera on the back, which means the specifications on the camera may jump up a bit. The A8X and M8X chips will be bumped up to A9X and M9X, and we also may see Apple Pencil compatibility added, as well as its own smart keyboard case, very similar to the regular 12.9-inch size iPad Pro. So basically, instead of having 3 separate iPad lines, the Mini, the Air, and the Pro, it will be the Pro with 2 different sizes, similar to the MacBook Pro, and then the Mini option will also be available. I think it makes sense because right now the iPad line is kind of all over the place. Now, both of these devices are supposed to be available within a few days after the event, not a couple weeks, which is interesting. And aside from all the hardware, moving into software, we could finally see all the versions of iOS, OS X, tvOS, and watchOS finally going public. That includes iOS 9.3, watchOS 2.2, OS X 10.11.4 El Capitan, and finally tvOS 9.2. They've all been in beta stages for quite a few months. They're just about finished. They're on the 6th build, so we can expect those to finally go public. And I'm really hoping for some Apple Music improvements. This was noted in the rumors, and we can definitely see that on iOS and OS X. Especially on OS X, there is a lot of room for improvement, so maybe Apple will give Apple Music a little bit of stage time and fix things up. That's about it for this video, guys. That is the event. Again, it's going down Monday, March 21st. Of course, you can expect coverage from me on the entire event, so stay tuned for that. If you guys like this video, please be sure to leave some comments below on your thoughts. Of course, rate, give this video a thumbs up, and click the subscribe button below. That's it for this one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.